In this video, we're going to learn how to install WordPress on our web server. We're also going to learn everything you need to know about your WordPress dashboard. In our last video, I taught you how to get your domain name and your web hosting from makeyourhost.com. Make sure you refer back to your inbox and get your credentials, because we will need it to log into our hosting panel. So you click on sign in and then log into your hosting accounts. So I'm going to log into my hosting accounts just right away. I have just logged into my hosting accounts, and the next thing we need to do is to make sure we go to services, because that's where we're going to have access to our cPanel, and then click on log into cPanel. Please make sure on this search box you type software. Okay, type software and you see Software Plus Apps Installer. Okay, Software Plus Apps Installer. Click on that. Okay, just click on that, and here you are. This is Software Plus Apps Installer, and this is where you install majority of your scripts. The first one is WordPress. Click on install. Okay, click on install. This panel shows you your software setup, and this is where you choose your installation URL. Please make sure with this protocol you choose HTTPS. Okay, choose HTTPS and then select your domain name. Okay, so I will be installing it on my main domain name. When you register your domain name, you realize the domain name is empty with some basic files. It's empty, there's nothing in it, and we need to install our WordPress. Okay, so we go back and then choose that domain name, the domain name you registered. Okay, in the directory, make sure you empty it, otherwise you end up having lots of problems after installation of WordPress. All right, so just empty that. Make sure you empty that. Okay, scroll down a bit and then site settings, you enter your website name. Okay, so you enter a website name. I'll enter my website name, tutorials. Go ahead and enter your website name. If it's a shopping website, you can enter something like online shopping website or e-commerce website. Okay, your site description, describe your website. Okay, so here I will say this is what for tutorial purposes. So this is for tutorial, is for testing. This is for test. Okay, go ahead and enter your site description. After that, you enter your admin username. Make sure you enter your admin username here. Okay, so my admin username is solo admin, and my password, make sure your password is strong. Okay, otherwise you have hackers in your accounts. Okay, make sure it's strong. So I'm leaving it as pass. You scroll down, you enter your admin email. This admin email is very useful in case you lost your password. Okay, this is what you'll be using to reset your password. So it will ask you to enter your admin email, and a code will be sent, or a verification link will be sent to that email. So you enter that email here. All right, in short, just enter any email you have access to. in this field. All right, scroll down. Your language definitely is English. Okay, so you leave it as English, and then you scroll down to the button and then click on install. If you want SoftwareClause to send you your installation details, you can enter your email address here. After clicking on installed, or after successful installation of WordPress, the details will be sent or forwarded to that email you provided here. Okay, so we're clicking on install, and let's see how it will go. Installation cannot proceed because the following files already exist. Okay, all right. For you, this error will not be prompted, but because I installed WordPress the first time, and this is my second time installing WordPress on the same domain, so that's why I'm getting this error. So I'm going to overwrite it and then install again, and let's see. If it doesn't work, I'll go ahead and delete all the files inside my file manager. And successful. Okay, congratulations, the software was installed successful. Let's check how our website will look. And this is our website. Congratulations, your website is already live. Okay, and this link leads to your main dashboard of WordPress. Alright, and this is WordPress dashboard. Welcome to WordPress dashboard. This is where you're going to be doing majority of your settings, updating your website files, and then pages as well. Okay, so this is your website. If you give this link to anyone across the globe, you can have access to this website. It gets like that. Okay, but this is an ugly website. Okay, so it's time for me to show you how to how to log in and log out of your WordPress dashboard, because it's important. If you want to log into your WordPress dashboard, you enter your website name /wp admin. Okay, in my other videos, okay, the videos I'll be recording in future concerning WordPress beginners to advanced, I will show you how to protect your website. Okay, because this address is known to everyone, wp-admin. Hackers will be able to guess your login URL and start brute forcing your website, so it's not secured. What we need to do is to hide our login URL, but not in this video, but the subsequent videos I'll be recording in future. Alright, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and never miss those updates. Now if you want to log into your website, you enter your website name /wp admin and you log in. You enter your details and log in. Let's log out and I'll show you. This is your website address URL. You enter / okay, wp -admin. Okay, admin. When you enter this address and hit enter, it will take you to the login page. Okay, we have not signed out. It will take you to the login page, something like this. All right, it will take you to a page just like this. You enter your admin username, the one we enter in the first when we're installing WordPress. After that, you enter your password. Okay, so here I have it as admin Solomon. Admin, and then my password is pass. Sorry, it's Solomon admin, and the password is okay. And we click on login, and it takes us to our WordPress dashboard. Okay, and if you want to log out, you hover on your user profile and then click on log out. You'll be able to log out of the system. Now let me take you through your WordPress dashboard, because this is what you're going to spend most of your time doing. Inside of WordPress, there's something we call theme. Now a theme is basically a piece of software that changes the look of your website. If you want your website to look like an e-commerce website, there's a theme for that. If you want it to look like a learning management system website, LMS website, there are also themes for that. Depending on the kind of website you want to build, there are themes for those specific functions. All right, so when we hover on appearance and we go to themes and click on it, it will display the themes that are already installed on this system. Okay, it's always advisable to leave the active theme and delete those themes that are not active. Okay, because it's consuming your resources, so we delete those themes. Okay, that's how you delete an install theme. So you delete that and leave the one that is active. Okay, some themes are not always in the WordPress directory, and you may have to install them manually. Let me show you how you install a theme manually. So what you need to do is to just click on this add new, and then go ahead and click on upload theme. After you click on upload theme, you'll be able to choose wherever your theme is. You'll be able to locate wherever that theme is and then have it installed. Alright, and here are some demo themes. I have Flatsum and other themes, so you just select that and then click on install. That theme will be installed if the theme is not in the WordPress directory. Alright, now as you can see, there are over 4,405 themes on WordPress. Alright, and you can sort it by latest, favorite, popularity, and that's how you filter. This is another theme called Astra. When you install this theme, your website will have a different look. Let's install this 2017 theme and see how our website will look like. So you click on that install and wait for it to install. After it installs, you click on activate. Okay, so when you click on activate and then hover here and then click on visit site, we're going to open it in a new tab and see how the website will look. And as you can see, forget activating that theme, our website appearance has this change. Okay, let's go ahead and activate a different theme and see how it will look. So we are uninstalling this, we are deleting it, and then we will install a different theme. Let's try installing a different theme. Maybe let's try this one. So we installing WordPres theme. Let's wait for it. It has been installed. The next thing we need to do is to activate. So up until now, we've learned how to install a theme, and you know what a theme does to your website. Let's refresh the website, and the website has changed. The appearance has changed, but it's ugly. Don't worry about that. The important or the main thing here is knowing how to activate a theme and how to install a theme. Okay, the next piece of information I want you to know about is plugins. And a plugin is just like your mobile apps. See, when you buy your new mobile phone, the functionalities are always limited. Okay, your mobile phone is a piece of I'll say an empty container if you do not install necessary applications to it. All right, there are applications for music, applications for games. So if you want your mobile phone to behave in a certain way, you install a certain application. That's how WordPress 2 works. This website is empty. There's nothing in it unless we install certain plugins. Now there's a plugin for page builders like Elementor and other Breezy and other plugins. We'll talk about that in our next videos. Okay, so just hover on plugins and go to add new. All right, add new, and here we are. So you can go ahead and search for the plugin you want if you know the name. Okay, so you'll be able to search for it, or you filter it by, or you sort it by popularity. And as you can see, by popularity we have contact form 7. If you are building your website and you have to, or you need to add a contact form to your website, with contact form 7 plugin, you'll be able to add a contact form onto your website. Just SEO is just a plugin for SEO. If you want your website to be listed on Google, this is what you'll be using to do that. Elementor page builder is a page builder. This is what allows us to customize or make changes to our website web pages without touching a line of code. And there are lots of WordPress plugins you can play with. There's another important plugin here called WooCommerce. This is what transforms your website into a shopping website. Okay, so if we want this website to perform or behave like a shopping website, all we need to do is to install WooCommerce or this plugin in order for it to behave or have the functionalities of a shopping website. Okay, so that's the little I have to share with you about plugins and themes. Now let's talk about your website pages. So get to your left panel, you have pages. When you click on all pages, the pages you have available on your website will be listed. In case you want to add a page in future, all you need to do is just click on add new. When you click on add new, a page will be prompted asking you to enter your page name. Okay, so let's close that and then enter our page title. Let's enter something like home. Okay, so let's say this is our home page, so this page will be our home page, and then we publish and then publish. This page will serve as our home page. Guess that it is an empty page for now. Now if you're working with your website and you want to specify a page as a home page, this is what you do. So you go back to your dashboard of WordPress and go to settings and go to readings. Okay, so you go to settings, readings. If you are running a blog, it's advisable to leave it as your latest post. Okay, but if you are building a static website, okay, just click here and then choose your home page. All right, choose your home page. And if you have a blog page, you can also specify that, assuming this is our blog page, so we leave it as it is and then we save the changes. On this page, make sure you do not click on this, you do not tick mark this, otherwise your website, when you are done with your website will not be indexed on Google. So just untick that and save changes. All right, now the changes have been saved. Let's visit our website once again, and this is our website and your website page, and this is your home page. All right, so when you type your website name, it's taking you straight to the home page. Okay, now there are important general settings we have to also put into consideration when we are working with our dashboard. The first thing is talking about your site title. As you could remember, when we were installing WordPress, a page prompted asking us to enter our site title and our website description, and this is where it displays. If you want to change it, this is where you do that. You have your WordPress address, and that's your website link, and you have your admin email address. You can change your email address at any point in time. If your website requires registration, okay, other people to be able to sign up on your site, make sure you click on anyone can't register, otherwise no one will be able to register on your website. Okay, and then you change your language here, your time zone, everything about your website. Okay, and then you save the changes. Always make sure you save your changes. We have writings, and then this is a technical part of the website, and most of the times you don't have to change anything here, just leave it as it is. And we have regions, and this is where you assign your home page and your blog page, and we talked about that already. Okay, we have discussions. If you want people to be able to comment on your site, assuming you're running a blog, you can go ahead and choose whatever you think is necessary for you. So go ahead and play with this. All right, and we have media and we have permalink. Permalink is important, so let's talk about it now. You can see most at times when you visit a website link, the website is always the website address / the page you are, not the website address / the date. This looks odd. The first, second, the others look odd. Here I always advise you to select post name. Okay, post name. So on this page, make sure you select post name and then save your changes. These are the basic settings you have to put in place when you are starting with WordPress. Okay, let's go to users and then profile or all users. So let's click on profile. This is where you change the color of your website. If you want to change the theme, the look of your website, your dashboard, you can do that here, but by default I would leave it as it is. And you scroll down, you'll be able to change your email, website address, and enter your biography here. You can enter your last name, your first name. Okay. And if you want to change your password, this is where you do that as well. Okay. And this is where you manage comments. If there's a comment on your website, this is where you manage those. All right. Sorry for my slow internet connection. As you can see, this is a comment, and you'll be able to mark it as spam, unapprove it, reply to that comment, make edits to the comments, and then or you throw it to trash if you think this comment violates your terms. So you throw it to trash. All right. Most of the times, comments is used on blogging websites. Okay. But yeah, on shopping websites too, people do leave reviews, and I think this is where all those will be categorized into. Okay. And we have posts. If you're running a blog, this is where all your posts will be, and you'll be able to add new posts. Okay. So I've talked a lot about the WordPress dashboard, everything you need to know about the WordPress dashboard. I'm hoping to see you in the next video as we start building our first website, which is going to be an e-commerce website. It's going to be great. If you are not subscribed to the channel already, make sure you are subscribed, otherwise you'll miss my content. If you also have doubts, leave them in the comment. Anything you want to clarify, just leave them in the comments, as I will reach back to you and answer all of your questions. Thank you very much for working with me here on my channel. I will see you in the next video.